Hello, everyone. Welcome to Filmdelve.
You chose us? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh hell no! So bad.
Turn the episode off. We're done. We'll wrap it up. Anyway, we're keeping all that in. This is
Okay.
this is a show we're going to do every week where we're going on a journey to, trying to become snobs at film. Because I'd say, besides, I guess, maybe Contra, we're all pretty casual film watchers, right? I
Yeah.
feel Contra
Yeah,
probably the most. Like, we've seen all the, most of the major stuff, but we haven't seen anything, like, super deep. So, each month we're going to have, like, a general theme, and each week someone's going to pick a movie none of us have seen, and we're going to, go over it together. That's the general premise. We're going to have an extra task each week, too. And then, each week people can follow along, so it's kind of like a movie club. To follow along, watch, and go over stuff with us. It's a pretty basic premise, but we're on the path to become snobs together. And for this week, we chose the movie Together, which is a body horror movie starring Dave Franco and Addison Brie. Is that her name?
Yes, Alison Brie.
Alison Brie. Who are married in real life. And they're a couple in the movie. So actually, I want to start with Slinger's thoughts because he gave it the highest. Because he gave it an 8.7.
That's very high.
Man, I love this movie. I love camp shit.
I'm with you, Slinger. We're going to have to run defense here. I mean, yeah. It's like... I'm going to run defense with you, don't worry. Because, I feel like there's some haters in here that are, being too big of a hater.
Yeah, some hating motherfuckers right there.
Yeah, totally.
One, it's a directorial debut. It's a neon movie, so it's pretty indie. I think the budget was like what, 17 million?
Yeah, it was a smaller budget.
Again, also the guy's first movie. I thought all the performances were good. It's a simple movie, don't get me wrong. The allegory is very it's essentially an allegory for codependency in relationships and a fear of commitment, stuff like that.
Dude, I think the thing that I love the most about it, is how every movie needs a way to make the plot a little bit longer than it needs to be sometimes, Yeah. Here it's kind of really natural considering it's just natural distance in the relationship itself in the movie.
Yeah. I also appreciated the runtime. They didn't overstay its welcome
It's
and
not
it dragged
too long.
on. I don't think it was too quick either. It felt very a natural runtime, which I think a lot of days either movies try too hard to be super long or they try too hard to be oh, we're only an hour and 30 when you could use more time.
Wait, how much can we do spoilers in this episode?
We're gonna do spoilers. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
We're gonna do spoilers each week. But yeah, I didn't feel what some movies lately Fantastic Four and another one movie Superman
Too short.
One of the complaints were it felt parts of the plot were literally cut out to make a better runtime. But this didn't feel like that. It felt everything felt pretty natural. And I thought the performances were good for the most part. I think the characters, they did a pretty good job portraying what kind of relationship it was, and they both felt very realistic in terms of their character. Dave Franco feels like a fucking loser, and Alison Brie feels like that almost wife that's actually a stand-in for a mom type girlfriend. So,
question for you though. Did you find it scary?
I mean, no, but I don't think the movie's really trying to scare you.
I don't know. I actually was scared.
It's trying to unnerve you with the body horror, and I think it succeeds. Especially, I think the most effective body horror segments were the hair and pulling the hair out of the gum. I didn't like that. That made me
that freaked me out, dude.
And then the dick stretch, I did not like. I was like, ooh.
That dick stretch was hilarious.
I also think that's the most tension they have is because I'm oh no, he's gonna get stuck in her. It's I knew where I was going. That's the one time I was oh no, I don't want to fucking see this, and then it happened.
Pussy,
yeah, the scene itself was just gross to me.
It's supposed to be a never. I think I also think they did a good job with the hands under the skin and how it looked, and made you almost imagine how that would feel. So, I think the body horror stuff was all done pretty well.
Question: If you were in a happy relationship, and this was happening to you, would you just let it happen?
No, I'm a very
This is how we become non-binary.
I'm very independent. I'm not a code. I'm like, I don't know. I'm bad with codependency type shit. Like, I'm a very independent person.
No, but like
Yeah,
your dumbass just drank from the water. Like, what are you gonna do about it?
I'd probably kill her.
I mean, we saw what happens when one of them dies.
Do we? How do we know like one of them died though?
Because he has a knife stuck in his neck.
Oh, he did. You
Yeah.
know.
There's only one voice that's actually calling for help when he comes.
So why did Dave Franco want to do that? He's the one who saw him.
Because he's stupid. Like I was like, don't do it, you moron.
I will say also that creature design was it was meant to me.
Yeah, I feel like I thought it was. It
did look practical though. I respect that. Yeah, it should have been like kind of kept in the dark. I feel like it should have been like you barely saw it.
Because I think I did really appreciate the design. I really did appreciate the design. The problem was just like showing too much at the end of
it. It did look pretty practical. I don't know if it was, but like, it didn't look like CGI.
It was pretty gross.
Wait, I love how like Cosmo said this is how people become non-binary.
It is.
Imagine if like a same-sex couple, you know, like merge together, I just come out the same way.
They literally become they them. So I also say like it does good at laying hints like with like the I would say Dewey Crow character if anyone's watched Justified, do that, but like the gay guy, their neighbor. I essentially kind of picked up what the twist was gonna be because like I saw the picture and I was like he kind of has like the husband's like haircut. Like it looked like I was like he kind of looks like both of them merged together. And that's how I kind of like guessed what the twist was gonna be. So I appreciated like it didn't like spell it out for you, but like it laid out like stuff you could see. And I was like, oh okay, like I think that's what's gonna happen because he did well like him looking in between.
Mute Slinger.
But Slinger gave it the highest score. Like so, I
really enjoyed it. I really fucking enjoyed
it. Is that a movie you'd watch again?
Absolutely, with my girl, yeah, absolutely.
I think I would have given it a 7, but I don't think I take it down. Take it to 5.
One time, he has to keep throwing in my girl all the time, bro. We get it, damn dog, fuck.
But
I was gonna say you can tell when a nigga got some pussy, but that's not the case here.
Damn, I was gonna say I'd give it a 7, but I thought about it, like just because I don't think it would be a rewatchable. Like I wouldn't care to rewatch it, so I think it was like more like a 6 something to me, which I gave it a 6.5. I think it was good. I think performances were good.
What do you think was the closest scene to like full-on horror? Like this is actually scary.
For me, the mom under the bed actually did kind of make me
jolt a
bit. That's like the most like jump scare typical. But I think besides that, the like actually good at building tension is when he's at the computer at night with the doors closed, because like you kind of know.
Oh yeah, that's freaky too, bro.
Yeah, I think that's the closest got to actually building tension, and like with her slamming into the door and then like seeing her through it.
Yeah,
man,
that's the
they
thing.
Got bitches flying, man. They got bitches flying.
It's because like it's like a frosted glass, and you just see her face like go up and down. And I was like, what if she's like stretching all weird? I don't know. It got to me.
He was getting the worst part for the first half of the movie, but then when like they're contorting their bodies, they kept folding her like origami. Like they were fucking her up.
I will say
the first half, she was only happening to him. I was like, what the fuck? Do something to her? Damn.
I think the funniest thing for me, well, in that case, was when she was like holding onto the log bench and then she fucking like cracked her back.
Yeah.
I know that shit felt good. I have heard that thing.
How do you think it works though? Because like now there are 9 minds. Like, are they both in there? Like are both their minds there, or is it like a whole new thing? Is like my only question.
Do they have a penis or vagina?
I don't care about that, lady. Stop being a pervert.
You know, like did you see when Dewey got hit? Like what happened to him?
Yeah, he couldn't. He like kind of.
He actually broke down a bit. Like a part of the monster shape came out. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like almost like clay. But like I'm wondering, like do they have two like consciousnesses in there? Like
is it like the Get Out thing?
I've never seen Get Out, man. I don't know.
I can't make that analogy.
Or is it like a combination?
Like, Get Out thing wouldn't work because in Get Out, it's only one person has the wheel. The other one's like forces to watch that shit.
But the moment you get a flash, you get the wheel back.
I feel like they became something in the middle though, just because the guy's line where he said it sounds like you two complete each other. So I feel like they made a whole like different person almost. Like they made a middle ground of both of them. Rather than like
non-binary middle ground.
The whole thing is becoming one, right? So I think it's now a combination of them both. Like instead of being two separate, it's like one.
You
So yeah,
think if people who like merge together, like also drink, and then they merge with another person, like people who have merged together, it becomes like 4 people in the same body. It's double non-binary.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how far it goes. It sounds like they're pretty exclusively doing like marriages though.
Yeah,
like, it was like a church.
They should make
they're all like.
They should make a sequel
for me,
where it's polygamy.
The movie show like for me like it was showing that like at the end when they had like their normal version like Dewey Crow's character, it's like if you accept the merge. However, with like the fucking monster and the thing, I think if you full on don't accept it and you try to fight it, you end up becoming.
It's also like he said, he killed himself.
Yeah.
So like
one of them died.
Yeah. I think if you full on try fighting the merge, it's fucking way more.
Yeah, that's what I said. It'll be easier because he tells her like he
Dude,
goes,
I hate so
much.
Like I hated so much when he like sliced off the monster's fingers. That's so mean. She's like begging for your help, dude.
What am I gonna do?
Well,
Man, he looks scary as fuck.
That shit is scary,
Meanie.
bro.
Also, like, do you think it's gonna like turn the parents now? Like, why do you still have dinner?
How would you go?
They did not cancel.
They're gonna like open the door and be like, "Who the fuck are you?" Hey.
I will say the ending scene didn't make me laugh. So,
your irony
so
poison.
funny to me. I unfortunately I think Contra poisoned me because I think we both gave it a lower score than everybody else.
To be honest,
you scored it before I did.
To me, the funniest scene is definitely muscle relax.
Yeah. I had to rewind that shit like 4 different times because I was laughing so fucking hard.
I mean, I also like I like the scene too, but right before she saw it, she's like, "By the way, you were right."
Yeah,
like, I like
that was
scene.
very funny. I think
but again, those scenes are all meant to be funny. I don't think it's like them like fucking up. I
unfortunately laughed during the dining scene where they're like throwing indirects to each other in front of the neighbor Jamie.
Okay, well that's speaking on you. I wasn't laughing during that scene. I was like, "Oh, that's shit's going too deep here."
It was like indirect.
What's funny about it?
Because they're bullying each other, being fucking like mean to each other, and I thought it was hilarious.
All right, you're actually worse than Contra. You're actually worse than Contra. It's crazy.
They did it
because we were watching that in the dribbling. We were all like,
one of the scenes I thought. That was one of the scenes I thought was really good, but not because it was funny.
It is good. It just
I thought it was like very realistic in its portrayal. Like, because I think we've all been around a couple who's fought like your parents or someone who's like got into that kind of fight. You know,
my parents.
Like the Aaron Paul drinking glass moment where you're like, fuck. Like I know exactly how that shit felt. I'm like. I think they go with like trying to cite jealousies and stuff, like with the Dewey Crow character. Even when he shook his hand and he went to hug her, I was like, "You son of a bitch, where's the Slinger gone?"
Oh no. Well, he won't be missed, anyways.
Damn. Okay, that's fucked up. But like Slinger clearly gave it the highest. We'll go. Me and Chubbs, I think we're around the same. I want fucking. Let's go Cosmo and Contra because I gotta run. I think I'm gonna have to run some defense.
Oh god. Okay, so I think at max I could give it a 6, but I first gave it a 5.5 out of 10, which means it's okay. It's an okay film.
Oh, harsh.
I mean, I don't know. I just felt like at the final act, I feel like there was kind of an identity crisis when it came to the film. Like at first I was
what's identity crisis? What's it trying to like?
Because I felt like I was trying to blend horror and comedy in one.
It kind of
I don't have a problem with that. Though. I don't have a problem with that. It's just that for the first half of the film, all of the creepy shit is played pretty much straight, and then you get to the climax of the film, the muscle relaxant scene, and it's like, all right, now we have jokes now, and it just doesn't stop.
Well, I think that's pretty. Well, it doesn't stop. It's crazy. It's not like an MCU film. Like it's not like that much of a stream of it. Like
I don't know. I just felt like
I think often in like horror like moments you find moments of levity. Like
I guess,
but not during the moments. I thought it was. I thought it was a little inappropriate considering.
I don't think
the first half of the movie.
I think the most out there one is the one I saw with the Saw. It was where she literally stops before signs like you know what?
BRB dying was worse.
That joke is like wow, why? Wow. It's her trying to find comfort in the end and being like, trying to make light of the situation. That's like a common coping technique.
Yeah, it didn't feel like that to me.
What? But that's clearly what it is.
Agree with Contra, but I will say I felt the final act. I could like it felt
don't get me wrong.
Comedy.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, yes, it's trying to be funny, and it is funny. Like, I laugh.
Yeah. I don't think she's trying to be funny in that moment. I think it's more she's trying to comfort him, be like, "Hey, remember that little joke we made?" Like, it's trying to comfort him, and like, because she's dying. Like, it's making light of the situation and try to be like, "Hey, don't be sad." Like,
that wasn't supposed to be funny.
Did you laugh at Baby I'm Dying? I didn't find it funny, but I know
I really did. I really did.
I thought that was hilarious.
It didn't come off as like trying to be jokey. I thought it was doing a callback as like her ending.
Yeah, it was her like making light, being like, "Yeah, I'm bleeding."
No,
I'm bleeding out.
Like I was like, you get like we were in the thing, no one laughed. Like everyone was kind of just watching.
She's trying to comfort him because he's literally bleeding out. She's trying to give because like it's also established that she's very much the caretaker in this relationship. So she's still trying to give him that bit of comfort, like, "Hey, it's gonna be okay. I'm trying to make light of the situation because I think I'm about to die."
I think we're irony poison.
Like, I don't think it's trying to make you laugh in that moment. No, I think the muscle relaxants, the nasal part, obviously that's trying to make you laugh. Like, those moments are very. I think that's just a moment of coping. Like,
it's the climax of the film. Like, it was too funny for what it was.
Yeah.
What part?
Landing
the muscle relaxing part.
Properly.
That wasn't the climax of the film. That's not how that works.
What was the climax then?
The climax of the film would be when the rising action stopped, and the outcome would have been when they're transforming into each other. Then when they're like finally doing that would be the climax, and then everything after is like falling action.
All right, so what is that? The rising action?
Yes.
Okay, sure. It was still too funny for what it was. Too late into the film.
What? It was trying to be funny. I don't get it.
I know it was trying to be funny. I don't think it was the right decision.
You think it should have been, but like if it played straight, you wouldn't have like been scared anyway, and you would have been like.
Well, I found the stuff creepy, but after that point, it just wasn't creepy to me anymore. It was just funny.
I don't know.
I kind of agree.
Well, I feel like I'm right then because like your Cosmos agreeing, so like
Oh, okay.
You might have step in. Before we watched the movie, they had I was like at ABC by myself with someone, and they'd posted in the group chat we're doing together. I groaned. I literally groaned. I was like, "Really? We're choosing this fucking movie?"
To give context, we've been watching the X-Files on Hulu, and every other ad was that fucking movie.
And me personally, I don't think the trailer does a good job. It doesn't look good in my opinion when I watch a trailer fucking 50 times in a row.
I watched it, and it kind of just like the song.
I think I saw it in theaters, but I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, like I just kept seeing the trailer. I was like, "This sucks." So I went in going like, "This is gonna probably suck anyway," but like we'll watch it. But yeah, I honestly, to be honest, I'm still sticking with 7. I think the body horror was really
4 though, Contra.
I think the body horror was really well done.
It just didn't jive with me specifically.
But that feels like. Well, I feel like that would be a 5. 4 makes me think you think it's like quality wise. 4. Like 4 is like when you do something at 4, I think you think
4 is below average. It doesn't necessarily.
Yeah.
Mean
So what's the quality?
It's not the worst thing I've ever watched, and it's
what's like
not particularly bad. I just didn't really like it.
It'd be a 5.
I just didn't really like it.
We're not talking about you right now. I think 5 between 6 would like fit what he's saying. Like when you say a 4, I think you think something's badly done. I guess the horror part is like that would bring like the comedy part that would bring us down to a 4 to you. Rather than like a 5.
I would say so. I think the whiplash is a little too much.
I don't know. I didn't give me whiplash. I thought it like melded pretty well. The only part I think where like it actually pauses was the Saw part where she fucking stops and goes and says, and even that I found that funny.
I was laughing so hard during the muscle relaxing scene. I called my mother in from the other room just to make sure I wasn't crazy. And we were both belly laughing.
Did you see Weapons?
No, I haven't seen Weapons.
Cosmo, have you seen Weapons?
Not yet, but I did hear.
God, I can't. But what was the funny part at the end? There's a part that's what?
I heard it was overhyped, so that's why I didn't watch it.
Oh my god, I hate you people.
I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it. Let me talk here. I won't spoil it, but I will say I honestly do think this movie takes the ending more seriously than Weapons. Because Weapons like ending, it's really getting there. It's resolving plots, and the fucking whole last runtime is full on one big gag, and it's like honestly the funniest shit I've ever. It's
I don't know
so
if it's a
fucking.
gag. It's funny. There's a funny part at the end of like. There's a pretty like hilarious part at the end of Weapons.
I'll have to watch it.
But then it's still a pretty bittersweet ending after that. Like it's not like it turns all rainbows.
Watch me give it the same
Oh
rating.
no, yeah, the ending's still depressing. It's just a nice bit of like, it's pretty funny just for like you get hit with like a depressing.
Some years back. Okay.
You see, sometimes I forget that adulting part, so I actually forgot to pay my internet bill.
Anyway, but
I just went and paid it. Anyway,
you've seen Weapons. We were talking about how like this movie plays because both of them are like the problems to comedy, and that takes away from the moments or whatever.
It's a total shit.
So we brought up Weapons and like the funny moment at the end.
It kind of confuses me, you know why? Because like when I watch a horror movie, I don't really expect comedy at all.
How God, like they're pretty like in tune with each other.
I agree with the idea that they're in tune, you know.
Have you guys seen the movie?
No.
I fucking hated that movie.
I remember. You like Longlegs, right?
Yeah, I like Longlegs. It's the same guy. I don't know. Fucking the monkey was weird as fuck.
Can't wait to see everybody's top 5.
Well, I have about Longlegs because I know a lot of people are like trying to go back on that.
That's because Oz Perkins is an asshole.
Skelly, I do expect some comedy sometimes though when I watch horror. You know.
Okay, but like, do you think also the second point we brought?
I don't think comedy doesn't like have a place in horror or something, or a movie this couldn't use comedy. I'm just saying specifically where it was what the problem was with me.
I agree.
Like, you mean when they sawed the two arms connecting?
I think the saw part was the only part that felt like that. I don't think the muscle accent really felt like that.
The saw part.
She literally pauses from sawing and then goes says the joke. Like
I know it was like I don't know, but that part. The only thing that weirded me out about it, and I completely understand why it happened, was the way Millie was acting.
The way you mean?
I don't know. She felt slightly different, like as a character, from that moment. I know they had just gone through something traumatic, but
what do you mean difference? Like in what way?
I don't know, just like a personality.
Yeah, but what shift? Like, what's the personality? Can you explain what the personality change is?
She was more. I don't know, like. I don't want to say more assertive. That's not the right word.
I think I know what you're trying to say.
A little more unhinged. That's what I want to say.
But like,
she was a little more unhinged.
I will say,
I
think.
Well, I'm not saying it's a problem. Like, I understand why it was. It just weirded me out in a moment.
Yeah,
I don't feel like it was out of character. I just feel like they didn't show us enough that she was a caretaker. We hear that she's the caretaker. She mentions like how she's the one who drives and does all this, but they don't show it too much. I feel like that was just that role really coming out of like I'm in charge.
They do a thing, where it's more or less we're seeing her more or less just kind of be a people like, she's kind of the actress does a kind of good job, of like at the early on you see like if something like kind of bothers her, she's very quick to be like, no, it's fine, it's okay. Hey, like she'll like really quickly go on, and she kind of does that thing where almost it's like, I'm trying to explain where it's almost like you could tell like she's either bothered or there is something like there, but like she won't go with it. But like after like she gets really really bad, she does do a bit of a shift because after everything and like they go full on
like
honest.
She's in teacher mode. She's in like kids do shit. You have to keep that teacher face on, and she kind of does that for everyone. Yeah, and she has this very like diplomatic like middle ground, and then like when she finally snaps, you see her fully being that like because again they've already pretty much established she's like where's the parents in the relationship. She like takes care of him. They even say that again like one of his like fear like little like insecurities is everyone knows you need me more than I need you. So like he thinks he's like she is that like personal relationship. So I think we're like this finally snaps like that teacher diplomat face, and she's finally like this is what we gotta do. Like.
Man, funniest part of the movie is how me and Skelly had the same like reaction when we saw Dewey Crow's actor. We were like, finally, like this guy is actually starting as a normal person.
I know this dude can't be a normal person. I was like, I've seen this Dewey Crow and Charles Manson. I know you don't do normal people.
You're not normal, buddy.
Who's Charles Manson twice?
Yeah, he's in it, Mindhunter and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And he's good. You know, he's barely in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but he's still good in it. But yeah, so like again,
seeing him play someone who isn't dumb as a bag of rocks throws me off sometimes.
I like his character though. Like it like again, I like they laid down so you could easily put together. Like again, I think it was just trying to tell a simple like story with like the body horror. I think the body horror all hit. Cosmos at the ending didn't hit for, but I don't think it was really trying to hit hard. I think it was like the natural conclusion that everyone already knew was coming. It was like, yeah, of course, like now they're gonna like this is what it's gonna be. I don't think it was trying to be like a big when they opened the door, like like
I don't know.
It was just supposed to be that.
I guess.
Is it weird?
I don't think it didn't stick the landing I wanted to. In my opinion.
I think it did. Like I think the landing just wasn't something special.
I'm gonna be real.
I
it's starting to feel like you guys are wanting a lot more from this movie.
Yeah, it sounds like you had expectations that never tried. Well, it sounds like Cosmo had expectations that never tried to set up.
I didn't have any expectations at all. I just
like, I think it stuck the landing you went to. I just don't think that like it wasn't anything special. But I don't think it was trying to be like. I don't think you're supposed to be shocked or like, what when they open the door, right? Because you've already put everything. You already know what's gonna happen. You've seen all of it. Like you know what it's gonna be like in between of them.
I get it. I don't know. It just didn't really make me feel much.
I don't think you're supposed to feel something strong there. I don't think you're supposed to have a strong reaction.
I don't know. It made me laugh. I guess that's the problem. It made me laugh.
Is it
you? They opened the door and they're like, "Hey,
we didn't laugh. That's you. You're broken inside."
Weird bitch.
Maybe I'm just irony poisoned.
It's a directorial debut that's trying to tell a pretty simple story, and I think it just did it well. I think
fine. I think
the actors are good.
I think it's just a 5.5. Okay, film. You know, like
dude,
honestly,
I think
5.5 is not even okay.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's on that bad. Like
5 to 6 is like average, okay. Then 6 to like 7's like good, but you might not.
Yeah. 5 is like in my scale is okay.
I think it's a perfectly quality film.
I don't start thinking you dislike it unless you give it a 4. 4 is when I really do think you do dislike something.
Well, 4 is when I start to think you think it's bad. Like you think the quality wise.
Like I guess if I get something a 4, I'm kind of like in my head going like I don't like this.
I mean, I think it did like stuff. I don't say objectively, but I think he did stuff wrong. Like I think something was bad, like performances or something's bad.
Dude, like 6 is like it's okay. It's like an average thing. And then 5, I'm like it's like about middle road, probably a little underperforming. But then like when you go to 4, all the way keep going down. That's when I'm like, all right, well this shit.
Dude, 5 to me is like I wasted my time territory.
I don't. That's the high.
You can have a 4.5. I don't know. I think him like a point. Like I can put something at 7, and now everyone like care to watch it again. I'm just like, yeah, it was good, but like
for me,
everyone rates stuff differently.
For me, I'm going 7. Just I'll be honest, it's just because I think I was actually really shocked. I think the body horror did really good. I honestly am very impressed by horror. I thought the body horror
was all effective.
I thought the monster design looked pretty good. I think like the fight moments were pretty fucking funny. I actually like their little relationship because they're both like they're really like fucked up for a while, and then like I just love those scenes.
I like the
very realistic relationship. I think they're very realistic characters. I think they did really good. Like they're pretty much only in like the house. Like it's mainly in the house. You're at this one time. There's really not many locations at all. But I still think you never feel like really stuck there. Like it does like really good. It does good. Like I don't feel like man we're just here. I never felt like that way.
Yeah.
I make good use of its stuff. What are you saying, Contra?
I don't know. I like the theme. It was like if we don't split now, it's just gonna be harder later, and then it comes back.
I like no shot, like no offense to Dave Franco, but I do think his ghost, like the chick, I think she was like way better.
Well, I mean, I think he's supposed to be reserved.
She could not have hit that muscle relaxation like he did.
That's true.
I think Dave did good playing because he's supposed to be like this burnt out loser. Like he's like a failed musician. I think he does good at playing like.
Was he 35?
Yeah, he's 35. He's like an insecure, like kind of like man child. Like whose dreams have like died. I think he plays good, like that very reserved character. Like,
yeah, he did good.
He's just not as like her character. She has a much more stronger personality, so like can do a lot more with it. I think they're both good. I think they have good chemistry, which probably applies to the fact that they're married in real life too. So,
what?
like, yeah, they're married. What? You didn't know that?
Killed Dave Franco.
You know that? You made this joke. You know they're married.
Oh, bro.
I did?
Oh, no, you said we gotta kill Pete. Never mind.
Yeah.
Pete Campbell.
No, I said we gotta.
Campbell.
Rage baiting.
We're not saying what you said. Okay?
He's rage baiting.
But yeah, like they're married in real life. I think it comes through well with their chemistry. I thought they were very realistic. They were very realistically in a couple that's like past the like honeymoon phase and like will they won't they actually end up together. I think it did well with like Dave Franco's like theme of like being afraid of commitment and then like overcoming that and finally being like, yes, I want to be with you, and then they conjoin.
Yeah.
Like I think it did well with like the allegories.
I do think it's kind of stupid. The whole reason why he even drank from that is like I was thirsty.
I mean, what else you gonna do?
They fell down. They fell down in a cave.
Man, you're gonna drink from the hole that looks like that?
The one water source. I mean, he was probably desperate.
That's why.
Man, I'd rather just stay thirsty for a while, though.
He fell down. He fell down a hole and gave her chick because he literally in though she knows he's not the like she does more work to him, so he's like the one kind of going ahead, and it's like their water source at that point.
You think like she started?
He's also not very smart. We've established.
Yeah, he is also stupid. He is like that is I think they really put out. He's stupid.
Something I really appreciated about that scene.
Yeah.
It was the fact that he checked for his demos first, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm."
Yeah, they did very well. Like again, those little relationship part.
Yeah, I thought that was very well done.
Dude, like I love how like it feels like his cum is what got her to also be magnetic towards.
I mean, yeah, that's probably it because they exchanged body for.
I wonder if it means anything.
It's how they do in the fucking marriage too, as they cut each other and they conjoined.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
also, do you think this would work if like you didn't add the whole plot element of how she's depraved of sexual intercourse? Would that work?
Well, I mean, the whole thing is that they're drifting apart.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not what I mean. But like if it was a normal relationship, would the whole like bathroom thing happen even?
They would still fuck because it'd just be normal.
I mean, it's bathroom, man.
Yeah, the
Who cares?
point is that they're not having sex. Like they're like she's getting.
Well, are you saying that her response to like letting him fuck her there is because like she really needs to feel wanted after all that? Like, I feel like if it was even a normal relationship, she might say no there, but then they just have sex that night, so it happens still. Like, it's just like a matter of when. Honestly, with the way he was acting, another person might have just forced it there. So like, but like she was desperate.
If you had to like get merged that way, what body part would you rather be merged first?
Does it matter?
What are we doing? Like, are you?
I don't think it matters. I think it's established that it only really hurts if you like pull away, and if you accept it, it feels good. So I don't think it matters what gets conjoined first.
Is it weird that I found the final scene kind of beautiful till they had that shot with the whole like them mid mix?
Them like crumpled into each other, like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's them finally. It's him overcoming their issue again.
Like
he's finally
acceptance.
I mean, it's literally his arc of finally getting over his favorite commitment. Because at the beginning, he has that reaction to her like fake proposing, and now he's the one who does it, and they can it's him literally getting over commitment issues, and then becoming one. So yes, it's supposed to be a beautiful moment because it's the peak of their relationship. Of like, yes, they realize they are for each other.
I watched that scene, that part where he like gets his hand inside her arm, and I'm like, damn, that part really feels so good, man. Holy shit.
What?
Anyways,
what? I mean, it clearly felt good.
Anyways. He's just saying
fake freaks when a real freak steps in.
I think it's 7. If I'd go down, I'd go down to 6.5. But I think it's 7's where I really stick with.
This
it
to
seems
me
and Contra having unpopular opinions.
This to me is gonna stay like high, solely based on the idea that like I really had a lot of fun watching it. That's it. I have no critical thinking.
We noticed.
0. None.
Like, I do wonder, like, because we were nostalgic, it is, but like in the literal world of the story, I do wonder, like, how the town works because there's kids there, and there also seems like they're like these people, like the kid knows about the dog, the dad saw the dog, so this has to be like something that's probably known in the town. There's probably more than these two.
Yeah.
Like, how do they have kids? Do you like sexually reproduce? Like, what happens?
You think like some guy just like runs into someone with his car by mistake and is like, God damn it, it's one of those two again, and it's just monster all of a sudden.
Like, I do wonder how it works. And like,
Yeah.
because like he has another bell, like whenever it's like it's a second, like a good portion of the time I ask to know about it. We just don't. Again, it's more focused on relationships, so we don't really see the actual like the quote unquote world building of like this whole little town.
Man, if I was them, I would deadass like go back to the hole in the floor, just to kill that that monster.
Why, bro?
Just put it at its misery. Like that's just hell.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get punished. Ugh. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask this thing. We discussed this when you were gone. Do you think the part where she's dying in his arms and she goes, "Make my post BRB, I'm dying." Do you think that's supposed to be a bit for the audience to laugh at, or do you think that's her trying to comfort him at like a levity moment? Okay, thank you. Because like Cosmo Contra took that as like it's supposed to be like a joke.
No. It was the punchline to a joke they set up earlier.
It's not, but it's a callback. It's not a punchline. It's not a punchline.
Even if
Yes,
you consider it a punchline,
no, it's not.
The joke only works if they said that earlier.
Look,
yeah, it's a callback. It's not a joke. It's not set up. No, it's not.
He literally tells a joke.
No,
it's not.
No, it's not, man.
It did.
He's making levity of the situation. So like,
telling a joke.
I felt like it was also a bit for the
It's not a bit.
I thought it felt like
it she is literally letting herself die for him, and
it's not like it's not a bit in the way you're saying it, where it's a bit. It's a callback to him of like this non-serious thing I said.
Yeah.
To, like bring levity to him as she's dying in his arms. It is not meant to like, be a joke for the audience to laugh at. It's a callback.
This bitch is thinking she's gonna fucking.
Yeah, she's dying in like his arms, and she wants to give him that bit of comfort because again, she's like the caretaker. It's not meant for the audience to go, "Oh, haha." It's not like an MCU joke.
Even in the case of you considering it a joke, it's not for the audience.
Yeah, it's the character trying to comfort him, and that just again, serious moments, trying to bring up some levity.
Yeah, I'm not convinced.
You might be retarded. I'm not convinced. Okay.
Alright, bitch.
I don't know. I felt like it was a bit. It made me laugh, unfortunately. But maybe.
What do you mean, unfortunate? If you think it's a bit, why is it unfortunate? It made you laugh. If it's a bit, that's the purpose.
Remember when he said, "I don't know if I have enough time"? Well, we clearly do have enough time.
Yeah, but half these people complaining trying to call me, but then they're like, it made me laugh. I don't what.
Sure.
Like, it's clearly her comforting him. I don't get how you can read it as anything else.
I also love how, like, how the codependency thing goes deep enough to the idea that if she had broken up with him before the moving happened, none of this would occur. You know? Like, she stayed in that toxicity and it got her.
Yeah, if the movie never happened, the movie wouldn't have happened.
No, like, I think that's also beautiful in a way, you know?
Yeah.
I want to call it toxic. I don't think the relationship ever is, like, super... I think the closest gets toxic is probably that dinner, but, like...
Dude, that guy is not giving her dick!
That's not toxic. What do you, like, do you know what toxic means?
Yeah, what is he supposed to have sex when he doesn't want to?
To sex.
Yes!
It sounds like you're the toxic person. Okay, well, there's actually gonna be more you have to cut out. I'm sorry, Trevor. This is supposed to be like pretty easy. But
when I fully started this, I was like, before we start, yes, I do. Before I started this, I was like, do I need to make a timestamp channel? I was like, I don't think so. And I do.
Yeah, you do.
Right, you have to do the retarded and that probably.
I had to get it out of my system. Yeah. Anyways,
Like,
what else do we have about it?
I mean, we still our
I
top
mean,
five. I think we have. I think we. I feel like at least I've
I
said
think I'll
everything I
sit
said.
this one out.
Like, I don't really think there's anything else. I mean,
I
again.
think
Come on,
I think
Contra,
we've
just
all
say the
gone.
thing
I think we've all
and the
gotten our
thing.
thoughts out. Well, no, we'll rank. Well, first of all, we'll rank the movie first, and then we'll do the top five.
Yeah.
So I think it seems like with it, to be in between everyone, it's gonna be like a C.
yes, I agree. It's a C.
Is a C good for you, Contra?
Okay.
To put up like to be the odd ones out. To be the odd ones out. I think it's a B.
I don't think it's because of how low their scores are. Well,
Yeah.
his score
I honestly
particularly.
do
Yeah.
think C is probably as best as
That
it's gonna
seems
get.
around like if you put like a grading system, it's around like would be around average for like American
Cause like, what
system
did
anyway.
Slinger rate it again?
You get
An
8.7.
8.7, dude.
Our highest goes to 8, but then our lowest is then a 4, and then it's like
Yeah, it's pretty in between. It's a 5.5, then it's a 6.5, then it's a 7. So like it's honestly probably closer to a C than a B.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
you're assuming that there's an F tier. Add an F tier, please.
Yeah, I guess there should be an F for like super bad.
Yeah, there
But we'll
should be.
worry about that later at a later point.
Yeah.
Because now this seems like the movie is kind of bad.
I just chat. We just do like this is just a video where I'm supposed to keep it together, and it's when we do all movies ever watched. Cause that's gonna get
Yeah.
long. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it. That's what it meant to be. We're supposed to see it grow. You know, so I meant to like see this like let's really grow.
Hope one of you picks up a shit ass movie at some point.
Dude, S tier is gonna be
We
Revenge of the
will.
Titans.
We will.
What are
Don't
we
worry,
doing westerns? I wanna watch El Topo.
Are you gonna say when we're gonna do what?
I said, when are we gonna do westerns? I wanna watch El Topo.
I don't know. I don't maybe. I mean, I don't know what they're doing next month. I'll see animation next month, to be honest.
Yeah, we can do animation.
Rub
But
my
we'll see.
hands together.
All right. See,
Shall we move to?
Okay.
Oh yeah. C.
we can do what?
Oh, I was gonna say, do we do the task now?
Yeah, we'll go. We can start with Chubbs, and then we'll just go down the
Fucking
Contra.
asshole.
Can list. Wait, what? What?
I was hoping
Contra,
they'd go
just say the
first.
thing.
Fine, I'll
the
go
thing,
first.
and the
Jesus,
thing.
I have them listed. That's fine. Am I the one who actually listed them?
I don't have all
I
five.
listed them. I listed them. It's
Yeah.
okay. I'll go after you.
All right, fine. My top five, I have Scream, which is probably my
Okay.
favorite. Which is, I don't know, it's just smart. It has like poignant scenes. I like all the characters. It's like that perfect mix of like horror and satire for me. I have Nightmare on Elm Street, which is kind of my nostalgia pick of. It was like the first horror franchise I really got into as a kid. Alien, which I watched recently for the first time. It made like all the tropes as top tier, not just monster design, but like set design and even like small things like the astronaut suits. Everything just is like really cool and like it's really good at building tension with the aliens. Barbarian, which is Zach Krager's like first horror film. I just really like that one. It's one I can rewatch. It's just again, once again, it has like a perfect mix of like horror and like those kind of like funny moments. I also really like the design, like the fucked up story of it. And then the thing, which I imagine is probably gonna be on all of our lists. It's I don't know. It's kind of the best to ever do it, especially with like what we were talking about, is kind of like body horror and stuff. And it's really well designed. Like, it's practical effects hold up so well, even like now. It's just you can't go wrong with it. Like it's a film you can recommend to anyone, even if they don't like really care about horror movies in general. It's like an all timer. I know those are my top five.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go next. So, my top horror movie, I still don't give it a 10 out of 10. But my favorite horror movie of all time is kind of underrated. I've never hear everybody talk about it. It's called Savage Land. It came out in 2015.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's underrated. But it's a spin on the found footage genre with found photography, which I found really fascinating. And then my second one is The Exorcist that came out in 1973. That one just for nostalgia because it was the first horror movie I really watched as a kid, which was kind of strong. I think I was like 6 when I watched it. And I still remember a lot of the scenes until now. And then my third favorite, same reasons as Skelly said, The Thing. It was just, I don't know, it was just absolutely fascinating. I still remember so many of the scenes, even now. And then my fourth favorite is, let me be a little snobby, it's Raw. Came out 2016. It's a French cannibal flick. Absolutely fun. Very gross. Loved it. And then my fifth
Please say the
favorite.
thing. Please, please.
He
I already
did. He
said the
said it
thing.
4:30. That
Oh
motherfucker.
shit.
I put
Okay.
it. I put it in third. I put it in third.
Damn, this is a complex
And
ass
then
list.
my fifth favorite, it would be The Ritual that came out in 2017 because the creature
Oh,
design
the
was.
Netflix
Okay,
one.
maybe Cosmo's the one who's not the most casual because like I didn't know half those bitches.
Yeah, fuck no. She's like, let
Oh,
me just show off on this
I
bitch
can
ass.
I can go next then.
All right.
Funny enough, I'm starting off the ritual. I think the main
Oh
character is
wow!
like I love the how monster design with Loki's son. The area they shot is very beautiful. I do like the kind of weird like sexual shit within the woods. They putting actual sets within the woods is a great idea. All around, I think that movie was really good. Next I'm going to do Witch. Good like time period
Mm-hmm.
piss. What the fuck? Peace.
Piss.
I also really like the devil's like design, even though in the movie he's blurry, so you only see it if you like get the
You
background
know,
image.
I don't know if I'm allowing the witch.
You're not allowed in the witch.
Like, is it horror?
I'd put
Ooh.
I think it's like horror.
What's the horror? I don't know. It feels like it's more like about what paranoia does can do. Like I'm like well, I didn't find the witch scary. Like I didn't find like any of that moment scary.
I think it's more anxiety-inducing than scary.
I don't know. I'll let you go though. I'll let you put it. Whatever.
But we'll be here, baby. You don't let me just use witch. Fucking
What are you going to shoot him?
uh, third. I'm just gonna. I don't support the director. I'm gonna put the OG Jeepers Creepers only for
Oh.
nostalgic reasons.
Listen, you don't support what the director did. He should die. Okay, but like
That guy's a
I didn't really
fucking
find that movie scary either.
piece
But.
of shit. That being said, when I watched it as a kid, I thought it was very terrifying and a really good movie. And I showed Skelly. It did not age a lot well in a lot of areas,
Yeah, I was fucking with this song, but I like the Jeeper song.
I do kind of like the character of Jeeper Creeper and just like his little song.
I added it to my playlist. Unironically, after watching it, I added his song to my playlist. That shit was his bomb.
Alien. All around, I just think it's pretty good. I also think it has some of the best like cosmic horror, like the fucking the engineer corpse we see in the ship and all that. And then obviously my number one will definitely be The Thing. I think Down's right. It's a masterpiece. That's John Carpenter nailed it all the way. I like most of the characters. The body horror is amazing. The practical effects. There's not like a thing I don't like. I get the movie 10 out of 10. It's like one of the best to ever do it. And I just the end of the movie being this like kind of open-ended thing of like where the viewer themselves are like double guessing which one is which. Where you in a meta way you kind of go the same route as them.
Yeah, I agree. You're only showing me the thing too, so.
Man, I'm racking my brain
Definitely.
trying to remove the thing from my list, but I don't think I can do it.
Hey man, that was so good. I actually have thought about just how I'm going to go through John Carpenter's like filmology just because I'm like I love the thing so much.
Yeah, exactly. Like shit, it's so
All right,
good.
Slinger, your turn. We'll do Contra last because he's gonna have the least.
So the thing, whatever. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. They said everything that can be said. I'm not saying anything more. Nosferatu, even though Skelly kind of doesn't consider it a horror movie, you know.
You can classic dark fairy tale, mango of words, as you would say.
Sure, buddy. Sure. Weapons is one. You know. Weapons was memorable because it was one of the worst cinema experiences I ever had. Because I had a couple next to me, this fat guy and this woman, and they kept talking throughout half the fucking thing. Like, dog, get your shit out of here. Get out. You know? This is gonna sound weird, but Child's Play.
Okay.
The Chucky one, you know? You know why? This very specific reason, sort of. But because it sort of shows me just how my idea, or more like my outlook on horror has changed through time. Because Child's Play was freaky as hell when I was a kid. Now it's kind of funny. Now it's a bit funny, you know. And the last one is Alien. I think Alien aged really well. I think the set design was insane. The way they showed you the scale of a lot of what is shown in the movie in comparison. Like, fun fact, they actually put like kids in spacesuits in certain scenes to sort of sell
Yeah.
the idea of the scale.
To mention, I think the shot everyone thinks of when they think of this is like what the space jockey or whatever. But I'd say my favorite shot is when they walk into the egg farm and it cuts
Exactly,
back
that's
to
exactly
how
what I'm
giant the
thinking
room
about,
is.
dude.
That's probably my favorite shot. And really like showing the
So
scope
good,
of
bro.
like the
It's
cosmic
so
horror.
good. Oh man, it's so
Yeah,
fucking
that shot always stands out to me.
Some people sort of compare Alien to like the Dead Space series. I don't really see it. You know,
I mean, I don't
I
know.
can't. Like people are like, oh, it's the first one that was like very horror oriented, and the second one that was like, a bit more action than
I
the
mean, I
back three
guess
one.
yeah, if they're talking like
You know,
that, sure.
but the thing is like, isn't Dead Space 2 the one that's more
I
oriented
didn't play Dead
towards
Space 2, man.
horror?
I don't know, man. You're talking to the wrong people. I didn't play Dead Space.
Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the top five.
All right.
I was also on the tip of adding Train to Busan, but I don't know if that's horror. If I'm being honest with you,
It's action horror. I think it's classified officially
I
as
do
action
kind of
horror.
agree with that, but I was also not really scared while watching it.
Yeah, it's not. I don't. It's not scary. It's more anxiety inducing.
It's a more thriller, if anything. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it is classified as the horror because it has
Yeah.
zombies in
Exactly.
it. So
But if you search
Is Shaun of the Dead
Google
a
for
horror?
what horror movies are, it's gonna like show you the
Like,
term
yeah,
again.
horror zombies don't
That's
make it a
horror.
horror.
I think of
No,
horror.
I don't know.
Zombies.
Zombies are kind of freaky,
No,
man.
is Shaun of the Dead a horror movie?
Yes.
You're retarded. Sorry,
I'm
Kelly.
just saying, rage
We
bait.
can't include that.
W rage bait. W rage bait.
We need to
Contra, your
put
turn.
subs at this point.
Contra.
Contra?
No shot this
Okay.
motherfucker be a bead when we're doing this.
Contra?
No way he actually.
Oh.
You know
while we're
what?
doing
I'm gonna
this
say
part?
this. I'm actually gonna start a fucking debate.
Well, no.
Shaun of the Dead, I write down as a comedy, but I'd actually almost push 28 Days like in the horror category, or we're just gonna put zombies in their whole genre, like or just thriller. Like, what do you
I
put
don't
that?
know. Like, it's like
Like, I'm willing to see that way. I just kind of want to know where you put that.
I think I don't know because like, I don't think 28 Days because we just watched that recently. I don't think it was like trying to be like scary or like a horror movie at all.
I mean, like that church scene. I mean, also I'm a bit biased, like a dick ride the church scene, but I do think that's like a good like little shot. Like what the fuck? But yeah, it's kind of like weird. Like, what do you put like a zombie thing? Because then cause then when you go that road, then you start going, what about vampires? So like, there's vampire movies that are like all vampire, but like they're not really scary.
Yeah, like are we calling Interview with a Vampire horror? Like,
Yeah,
no.
unless you're
like gothic
homophobic, then that's
romance.
really scary. Like,
Yeah,
like,
like gothic romance, like.
I don't know, wait,
but
I
also
think-
like
there's also
there are movies that are like downright they are like it's definition they are horror, but like I don't get scared at all of them. So then it's like, is it more or less? Is it really not scary, or
Is it a quality thing or it's like a genre thing?
So like,
You know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think it might have to do with like how a movie's formatted, but like I don't know. Like, it depends. Horror is like a weird genre because I think a lot of things have horror aspects where like it's like darker themes and like explorations, but then it's like not trying to like scare you. It's not trying to make you feel nervous or scare you. It just wants to explore these things or have like this way to like use like zombies or something as like a narrative. So like it's kind of like I don't know. It's this weird like little sub like gray area.
Has any one of you watched The Descent?
yeah.
No.
Yes.
I want to watch that. What do you think about it?
I mean, I would definitely write that down as horror. That one.
No, but do you like it?
Yeah.
I think-
mean, it's been a long time, but I remember it
What about you,
being
Cosmo?
pretty scary.
I thought it was scary, to be honest. I wouldn't put it like above, and honestly, I think it has a good rewatch. I haven't seen it in a while, so I think I would put it like 7. I thought it was gross. I thought it was scary. I thought it was It made my heart pound and everything. So I thought it was pretty okay.
I want to
Like
watch
pretty
that
good.
one. I want to watch that one a lot.
It was like really gross. It was like underground. So like for me, it's like claustrophobia. So when a movie has like underground scenes, that is when it
No,
gets to me
what
a
the
lot. Because
fuck, bro? Together had that.
Make
oh,
a horror
yes, it
movie
wasn't claustrophobic.
entirely in ventilation shafts right now.
Yeah, it wasn't claustrophobic at all. Because in the Descent, you have a group of people going like splunking, so like underground, tight underground places. So that's like, for me, that's worse than Together, because they were just had a lot of space. So
I would argue even The Thing has kind of a claustrophobia aspect because you're so isolated.
Yeah,
I
the mental
guess
thing.
it
What's
is.
the
I think
mental thing? It's not like that's more like alone. It's like about being alone. It's not about being in a tight space.
yeah. Yeah. I don't see it as being claustrophobic. For me, it was just how great the transformations were.
I mean, it's more about paranoia and not being able to trust anything and like the unknown. Like, it's more about the fear of the unknown than like a fear of tight spaces.
Yeah,
Contra.
I think. Did he fall asleep?
No.
Is that Jay-Z?
Oh, he's dead
Yo, we
then.
He
can
didn't
have
come
dinner with
here. He's
Jay-Z
not here.
right
He's
now.
not here. Yeah, he's
All
not
right,
here.
fuck this, dude. We'll fucking move on then. Since
His
Cosmo,
top five favorite horror movies are like The Thing,
well, he
The
hasn't
Thing,
watched the. I don't
The
think he's
Thing,
watched five
and
horror
The
movies.
Thing,
So
and
like,
The
he's
Thing.
gonna say like the thing, Sinners, and something else.
His top 5 horror movies was The Thing, Rob Zombie's Halloween, Rob Zombie's
Oh
The
man.
Devil's Rejects.
Oh man.
He also liked the Chucky TV show.
Oh my god.
The Blueprint Part 1, The Blueprint Part 2,
Yeah, he
The
liked that Winnie
Blueprint
the
Part
Pooh
3.
horror like movie. In the FNAF movie.
Well,
He
Oh.
likes every single Jordan Peele horror movie.
Oh
Anyway,
my
if you like the
god.
yeah, he
FNAF
really
movie, I
liked that.
judge you. FNAF movie sucked. I just want to throw it out
His
there.
favorite film is the Serbian film. Of all, that's his favorite horror movie. Trust me, guys. He said it himself. And then his second favorite is Solo, 120 Days of Solo.
You know all the fucked up movies, huh? Now you're just putting the shine on yourself.
No,
You
I'm
went too
kidding.
far. You went too far by listening to the second one. You outed yourself.
No, listen. I know it because it's like notorious. Okay.
All right. Well, since Cosmo is doing next week, she can announce what the next movie is and the task for next week is.
Okay. So for next week, I decided to focus on Mexican horror. So it would be our movie is Tigers Are Not Afraid, directed by Isa Lopez and released in 2017. And then our task.
You pulled that Mexican, bro.
I have to show my cultura. But
Mexican
anyways,
horror
yes,
cartel.
it's horror fantasy. So, and then our task is we're gonna take a quiz each all. We're gonna take the same quiz and figure out what horror villain or character we are as a lead up to our next, which will be one of our tasks later on to create a horror villain OC.
Yeah, our
I thought
last
it was
week
very
of this
fun.
month will be that. So, yep. So this week it's gonna be that movie, and then we're gonna take a test and show our results. And
Yes.
take a screenshot of your results because you're gonna read off the description, whatever description it gives, because that's what this test usually do.
Yes.
So
Roger's gonna take the test and he turns out to be Hitler.
So that will be it for next week.
all right, and so we'll see you
All
next
right.
week on Film Delve. Then.
We'll see you next week.